Hey everybody, welcome to Red Dave's Garage, back up in the kids' room. Got 2 more packages today for the Volkswagen. What's in the box? Today we find out. So these are from Vintage Speed. And we'll get this opened up and show you what was ordered. Today is actually a beautiful day. It's been like freaking storming the past 2 days and torrential downpour. Today is a nice sunny day in the 60s, which is really nice. Okay, so open this up. Looks like exhaust gaskets and nuts and bolts. That's cool. I think this is okay. Cool. So this is the headers that you buy from them when you buy an exhaust. Let's take a look here. So here it is. First overall impressions are the welds are actually really freaking good. That is not what I expected from a like Taiwanese company. I'll show you here. We'll get a close-up. And see if it'll focus. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, you can see it's actually really quality welds. The thickness seems pretty good. Yeah, the bends are good. Everything looks pretty good on it. So pretty happy with that so far. I've heard lots of really good reviews. I don't know if you guys can see the welds in there too. I mean, they did a really good job. Really nice welds. Did lots of research on exhaust parts for the Volkswagen prior to buying it, and these guys have really quality reviews from everybody. I don't know how long they've been out. That's the only concern is like, you know, like these aren't cheap either. It's like $700 for the muffler and headers. So obviously quality needs to be there, but how will they hold up? Since they're so, I guess they're a newer company, I'm not sure. I haven't heard long-term reviews, so we will find out about those. But everything else looks really great, nice quality. You can see it, and they did a decent job of packing. Yeah, it comes with all your day tubes and everything, all that, and there's a whole box full of this stuff. It looks like, yep, just another section of pipe. You can see the other side header. And again, all the welds look really good. Like somebody actually knew what they were doing, which is wonderful. This is, again, at vintagespeed.com. You can check out their stuff. Let's open box number 2 and see what we got. Yeah. Now this is the big heavy one. And shipping was actually really quick. Because it came from Taiwan, I was expecting like forever. But it actually was like literally like a week, which is better than some companies in the United States. So that's pretty impressive. So they've got something figured out. Alright, opening it up. More gaskets, which is great. A lot of companies will sell you stuff without the gaskets, and that sucks. Okay, this is the part I'm excited about. So, the first part, right here. This is what I'm really excited about. So this is a new shifter for the Volkswagen. Oh man, they packaged that good. Let's take a close-up look. So you can see it has a lockout for the reverse, which is really nice. It's a little bit taller than the factory one, which any of you who've driven a Volkswagen, it's always like down here when you're shifting, which is kind of weird. But the lockout's also really nice for the reverse. This also reduces shifting by like 50%. I've actually driven a Volkswagen with one of these, and that's why I went after it, because it's so smooth when you shift it, and it's not like a, I don't know if you can hear that. Everything's like really tight, short. It shortens your shifting by 50%, and everything's just it's like lock and clicking into gears rather than wandering around. The one on it right now, obviously, is just junk. It's been in there since for 100,000 miles, and so it's sloppy everywhere trying to find gears. And this is nice and tight. There's nothing. It's just awesome. The only other thing I'd recommend if you buy this kit is to buy the shifter bushing, which I will have to order when I install this. Overall impressions, this is actually really good, and it's not that bad. At $250 for the whole assembly. It's all new, and it looks like anodized down here at the bottom. Everything looks really, really good quality. It's not, it's not light, so that's good for the shifter. Yeah, $250, not bad. They have another one that's like $600, but I couldn't justify spending $600 on a shifter. But yeah, this feels really good. It'll be a nice addition to the bus, and if you have any kind of performance motor, this is great. All right, so moving on to the next part. And actually, I'll show you guys their logo. Vintage Speed. They send you a little flyer, which is cool. I don't know if you can see that. Volkswagen stuff. That's pretty much all they do is Volkswagen stuff. And I think this is, yeah, it's a how to install guide. Allen wrench, all that great stuff. I mean, sweet. And here we go. Here's the big purchase of the box. Now this is what I was reading tons of reviews about. So if you have a lowered, can't see me, if you have a lowered bus, you run into exhaust problems on the buses because the mufflers tend to hang down a little bit, and kind of the factory ones are just kind of junky anyways, but you can tend to scrape them and running over curves and stuff. So you can get one of these guys, and that is just freaking sweet looking. Oh my gosh, this is actually how it's gonna go, like that. You guys can see that. And again, the welds on it are like really freaking good. I'll show you. And it's really heavy, which is nice. Shows that it isn't just a hollowed out muffler. Oh yeah, that was the thing on these. Which it comes with plugs, but if you want to run like a wideband O2 sensor and run like an air to fuel ratio, it has the plugs on it for it. And I think later models did the EFI stuff. Obviously you need O2 sensors, so it works with that stuff. But this is a 69, so none of that. It's carbureted. Again, I'll show you some close-ups of it. You can see the weld qualities. You can see inside here. Take a look yourself. Yeah, highly recommend them. This muffler and header setup, the whole setup was $680. Yeah, $680. That was with free shipping. I believe if you're a member on the Samba website, there's some guys locally that can get them to you for a little bit cheaper. I guess I didn't take the time to look at that. I think you can save like $30 or something like that. But that's with the headers and the muffler. It looks super good. There's some other guys out there that show these on their buses. Take a look at them. They look really great because they're tucked up, hidden, and they sound awesome. Awesome sauce. So that is what we got in today's shipment. Again, the shifter, exhaust. It all looks really good. Check them out. VintageSpeed.com. I'm actually on my way. I'm going to throw out another video. I'm on my way to pick up the bus. It got media blasted and then primered, obviously, so it doesn't rust. And I got some surprises. I got some photos sent to me of the rust. And that's always with these buses. Always rust. I'm lucky, though, that the inside is great. It's just like wheel arches, the rear lid, the whole nose is done. Somebody just bondoed the crap out of it. I mean, there's probably like a solid ½ inch to an inch of freaking bondo on the front that they had to remove. So I will be replacing the whole front end. Keep following me. I know a lot of this is just reviews on products because that's just what I'm getting right now. But as we go along, you're going to get to see more of the project, more of the bus, more of the work being done. This next week, we will be pulling every piece of suspension and brake lines, everything off of that bus, and having the underside undercoated, rubberized undercoated to protect it, quiet it down, and it looks good too. And then we got all brand new suspension, you know, a 4-inch shortened front bar with Willwood, like I said, calipers. I believe I mentioned that in the last episode. 2.5-inch drop spindles, rear swing arm with plates for dropping it, totally adjustable so you can set it to how you want it. The only thing I'm not doing, which I'm still up in the air, is a rear disc brake conversion. I think with the Willwood on the front, that's probably going to be sufficient. We'll see. I'll see if I drive it and I don't like it, then obviously I'll switch that over. But anyways, it's been 11 minutes, more than I normally go. So check us out for more videos. You can subscribe down below and check out my other projects. All right, guys, this is Red Dave signing out.